So this is going to be the most challenging, difficult video I have ever done. And that's because we're going to be unboxing the Oculus Quest 2 Elite strap with battery and carrying case for enhanced comfort and playtime in VR. So I got myself some goggles because I hear that the Quest 2 Elite strap is breaking and apparently not worth the £120 that I've spent on it.
Ew.
So I'm going to unbox this very, very carefully and make sure my eyes don't get f***ed up. So this is what the actual problem looks like. Not good. Advice time. Number 1, put your hair up so your hair doesn't get damaged and people don't think it's greasy, because it's not. Or is it? Number 2, remember to wear your glasses at all times when you are unopening boxes from Amazon. My eyes are safe. Number 3, open up the box that has been already opened up earlier, because this is one we've opened up earlier. Ta-da! Number 4, take a good old sip of Pepsi. And get digging. Slowly and carefully extract the paper covering the item. Carefully remove cardboard casing, protecting box from damage. Pick up box with plastic bag around it very carefully. Dispose of box. Slowly put down Oculus Elite strap in front of you, in between your legs. Open up bag. Remove inner Oculus box with some force to get rid of the bag very quickly. And here we are. This is what we have. Very nice. Understand yet again there's more plastic on every single inch of the bloody box. Upside down. Also needs to be undressed. Flip it. Pop it. Open it. Make it like sexy time. Make outer case come off. Oh yes.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
I'm so bad at this. I didn't know it was going to open like that. Safety first. I don't know why, but this smells like absolute freaking shit. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Nice carry case actually. It is zipped up okay. It's got like a suede-like handle. Oh. So here we are. We have a little zip to undo. Pop it open. Oh boy. Oh yes. Very nice case. I do like the case. So here we are. Let's start with the smaller stuff first. This is some rigid thing, probably for the controllers to sit in quite happily. Imagine you put your headset over here, but we'll have a look at the little quick start guide. There's actually 8 steps on this, making it the longest quick start guide I have seen so far, at least on this channel. We're not going to read the warranty again because, you know, it says,
be careful as there may be real objects in the room, because it's virtual reality, and sometimes zombies appear in the room, and do not punch them, because they could be your family member.
So, quick start guide, you know where we put you. We remember from last video. See you later. Hello. 2 depressed weeks later, or maybe more, I'm not sure, but we're gonna finish this video. If I damn be tested, we're gonna finish it. This is a bit off topic, but despite having mental health struggles since I was a child, I've only really recently realized how difficult it is to do things with depression. I thought I was kind of fairly productive beforehand, but I guess I was wrong. I'm not really sure. It's become more apparent recently, because now I just don't do anything that's productive. or I just spend it darting between different things. Then again, pretty soon I'll be finding out whether I have ADHD. So since I was last filming this, Oculus have pulled the Elite strap from the website because they've been breaking so much. There's no news at the time of making this video on when they're going to re-release it, or whether they're going to re-release it, but we're going to take a quick look into the warranty leaflet. So the warranty does say that
this warranty covers defects and malfunctions in new Facebook technology products.
So I think we might be covered if this does break. Apparently they're breaking after 4 times of careful use, according to some Redditors. I'm scared. It might end up breaking in this video. So let's look at the quick start guide. We want to remove the facial interface. It's probably easiest to slide it up with your thumbs first and then go from the top. We then need to detach the soft strap, which is this top one, and slide it straight through. The soft strap side, this seems like it's really poorly designed and it's a little bit scary to do this, but apparently the way we get this off is if we can get into a good position, we want to work from the back and try and unpop it from this little casing area here. So I'd probably say put a finger behind the strap, twist it at the tab, keep twisting, pulling it back, and then it should come off like that. Go back over to the Elite strap, take off all the paper protective bits. That does seem very, very flimsy actually. I'm a little bit nervous now. We want to then extend the strap sides by moving the wheel anti-clockwise. So before I do it, I'm going to say that this is really terribly designed. I've had to keep going through this several times off camera. But the way I figured out how to do it is you want to go from the back, you want to take it on, slat it into place, then walk your fingers up little by little, and then you should get to this little end towards the front of the headset and you should be able to just push down, and it's still incredibly hard to do. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What the What the actual f***? That's so terrible. That is so goddamn terrible. Don't buy this. I'm just saying it right now. If you're going to be taking this on and off, just don't buy it. Jesus f***. It took me 15 minutes of just trying to film it over and over again to get it on, to show you how it works, but it just got me really frustrated in the end. To the designer of the Elite strap, you're a twat. And to the consumer that loves the Elite strap, you're also a twat. I'm sorry, but I don't feel like you should have to go through so much effort to get something on. I feel like it should just be an easy snap on, snap off, and it shouldn't be made out of flimsy, crappy plastic, and it shouldn't be hard to get on and off either. Like, I know that you're trying to protect the headset by making sure it doesn't drop, but there are probably a little easier way, some other way of designing it to get it on without having to snap it like some Legos. So it's significantly heavier now, which it should be because it has a battery on top of it. We want to continue by setting it up. Make sure to pop that USB-C in. Now we want to feed the top strap through this area so we can attach that. We want to put the facial plate back in. Be careful though, it should just slot in. And now we can put it on and adjust it. So one of the things I didn't mention that I'll put on screen now is that it has a little headrest at the back, and it's quite nice to have your head hugged for once. In terms of actual weight, it's not much heavier. I don't notice it that much if I'm moving my head around. However, if I move my head side to side really quickly, it is quite noticeable because it does bash against your nose. It feels quite sturdy. Despite having really flimsy like attachment side bits, it is quite sturdy feeling. And even when it's in my hand, it does feel quite sturdy when it's actually connected. Is it worth the extra tens of pounds / dollars just to get the actual Elite strap which has the little headrest bit. Probably. I have been looking and I can't see anywhere on the internet where they say how big the flipping battery is on the back of this thing. It's actually very hard to even tell there's a battery there, but it is within this very thick semicircle plastic bit. I don't know what you'd call it, compartment, I guess. A lot of people reckon that it's something up to 10,000 mAh, but I'm not sure. If anyone knows in the comments, let me know, please. So as far as I can tell so far, the battery pack, the Elite battery pack, better name for it, it lasts roughly the same amount of time as the actual Quest 2 lasts. So I guess it's dependent on what game you're playing, but generally the Quest 2 lasts around 2.5 hours. The Elite strap with the battery lasts around 2.5 hours as well. Which means you get 5 hours in total, which I guess is more than enough for a handheld console, essentially. I mean, after all, the Switch lasts around the same amount of time. Is it worth getting the battery? Probably not if you're not going to be taking this around with you. Maybe if you're going to go stay in hotels or you're on the road somewhere going and you're outside, sure. Hello. Hello, little kitty. Hi. Good boy. I've been joined by our guest, the lovely, lovely Finn Cat. What a baby. Oh, what a pretty baby. Get some scritches up in that. Oh yes, let's get those scritches. Oh boy. Oh yes, let's get up in that face. Oh yes, get some scritches in there. Get those scritches in there. Is the battery pack going to be worth it if you're just sitting around indoors? Probably not. However, it would be if you don't plan to get the Oculus Link or any USB-C type connection to your PC, because it would be nice to have some extra time just on the headset indoors. Going back on what I said, you can keep it charged with any USB-C. It doesn't have to be from your PC whilst it's in Quest portable mode. Okay, so the hard case yet again. So I still really like this. I've been looking at it for weeks and I really just like it. So obviously we've got the middle area, which the controllers seem to probably fit most snugly almost inside of each other. I think you're probably going to have to do a bit of wiggling around. That's the way I've found that they don't really want to move too much. If there's any other ways, I would love people to share them with me. We've got this little side compartment over here where you can put stuff like wires in it and stuff like you don't want hitting the lens, such as plugs, very sharp objects, whatever. They can slide straight in the side right there. Sorry, I have put it the wrong way. There we go. Then we've got the actual main area, the main compartment for the headset itself, which you want to make sure that you've done the headset extendable bit all the way up, and then you can just slot that straight in. Make sure you don't get the face mask caught, and make sure you just pull it back a little bit so it doesn't hit the lip on where the controllers are. So perfect. I think that this is a really nice hard case. You can hear it's pretty damn hard. It would definitely survive a couple of drops. Close it, zip it up. Obviously, then you can take it out wherever you want. Wa-da-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. I can do all the sound effects with my voice, can't I? Yeah, I could. Overall, I think that the Elite strap with battery pack and carrying case, whatever it is, again across the screen that has been recalled overall, I think it was worth it. As long as it's covered by that warranty, it's probably worth it. I, for one, do like the extra comfort that the back of the head rest gives you. that definitely distributes the weight across the headset a lot more. I'll list off all the things that I think are personal cons against the headset in this very quick montage. Pathetic little zip on the outer bit. If this gets lost, then you're going to have a hard time trying to open this case up again. The fact it's a zip and not a clamp type closing case. The USB-C being on the underside of the headset rather than the top, making it harder to actually have a retractable cord on the ceiling. Of course, the paper thin actual strap plastic, which is breaking all the time. The nasty, crappy, hard way of taking it on and off. The fact that there is no actual documentation on what kind of battery is on the inside, and there's no way to even open it up and have a look. That I don't think that I can take the battery off and just use the Elite strap on its own. Things I do like. The underscoop head weight distribution system done by this little cup thing. The hardness of the case. The case has a handle. I like stroking this weird hairy material that they have added on the inside. Little dividers for the controllers and the wires. Conclusion, I guess, if you have the cash to splash, then why not? I'm lucky enough that I got hit by a car and got some insurance money after a couple of years so I could own this. It was worth it. Lots of therapy. It was really worth it. Hello. Do you think my cat's broken? Look at how he lays. Is that broke? Let me know in the comments.